while I'm waiting on a customer to call back, I'm going to show you how to program CP200. First off, you just need to open up the CP200 CPS programming software. Get you a programming cable. This is my programming cable, which I bought on eBay. Can't really help you out on what exact model this is. But anyways, it's just the USB to multiple different connections. The 2.5 connection, the smaller one, is for the CP200. Get that all connected up and make sure you're on the right COM port. So you go to Edit, Preferences. You'll have a COM 1. Sorry about that, that was an Amtrak passing by. So you got a COM 1 and a COM 2 on mine. I just assigned my programming cable to COM 2. But if you're using your standard serial port, that'd be COM 1. Anyways, hoping that you already know about COM ports. Leave that at Expert, Basic, and Last Selected, but I never do any of this. Just make sure it's on the right COM port, hit OK, and then read that radio. Or if you already have a code plug, you can just do write if it's the same serial number, or clone if it's a different radio but same model. So in this case I read it out, and I'm not going to show you too much more than that. Besides, you would just go to the personality section under conventional, and you can right click to add a channel, or if you already have all your channels in there. This is a 16 channel model, so all 16 channels are in there. You would click on PERS, which is personality 1. Gives you an option for the receive and the transmit with DPL or a TPL or no tone carrier squelch. In this case, I'm using DPL. I've got my DPL in there, 023. This is a repeater channel, so the transmit's going to be the high, 469.65, and the receive is going to be the low, 464.65. And that's pretty much all you need to know. Yeah, you need to be on 12.5. That's the regulations now. You used to be able to be in 20 or 25, but now everybody needs to be in the 12.5 kilohertz. That's pretty much it. As far as programming these radios, very simple. They also got a different version programming cable, which I have on hand here. I can show you. This is a red box. Pretty beat up, I know. It's a 25 pin. You can use a 9-volt battery or plug in your power supply there. Standard connections. So like I said, it's pretty beat up. On the other end of this programming box, red box, is a DB9 connection, DB9 female, and that would plug into your COM port 1. Or some computers have multiple serial ports, so whatever COM port you want to use or that is available, just plug that in, and you would plug this programming cable. You'd use the female end to go to the male end of the red box. Of course, make sure sure it's powered on if you're using a rib box. In my case, my battery's dead, so the LED didn't light up. But anyways, you want to make sure that light is lit. The female connector of your programming cable goes into the male version, or the male connection on the rib box. Plug that into your COM port, and then on the other end of the serial or programming cable, you have a 2-prong connection like this. The 2.5 smaller end is the actual programming jack. You see on my cable, it's just a single because that's all they use, just a 2.5 to the USB. Just to keep things simple and cut this video shorter, I'll go ahead and program the CP200. Get this rib box stuff out of the way. Plug in my USB connection. And 2.5 connection. Sorry about the camera movement too. Don't really have anything to hold the phone. And I'm just doing this on the fly. Just figured I'd do something while I was waiting on a customer to call me back. But anyways, so do all your settings, set up all your channels, all your personalities, and scan options. And in this case, I'm just going to do a clone. Or actually I write, because I read that radio out. If you read a radio out, change anything, you need to do write. And then it says reading, and then writing. You should hear the radio do that once it's done. And don't unplug it until it says it was successful. So there you go. Of course, under the main selection there on CP200, it'll have, radio information, frequency, code plug version, last program date, firmware version, serial number, model number, and all that. And now your radio is ready to transmit or receive. Now I'm gonna go do a clone, which in this case, you guys, if you're using a different radio, just use clone. I'm not going to go through that, but definitely subscribe, comment, help me out. I don't really make much YouTube videos unless I'm just bored and want to show somebody how to do something. And I'm just waiting on a customer here in Atlanta. This is the new State Farm job site. No, those aren't the frequencies for this job site. They're just, I don't know, halfway through this thing. They got a bunch of glass on it. Still working on the structure. But there's a crane that you can't see much of. My phone was dying. I'll show you all a little bit of the site. Anyways, without getting you any more dizzy than you already are, definitely ask any questions. I'll help you out the best that I can. Alright, thanks for watching. Please, once again, subscribe and comment. I'll definitely make the next videos better, hopefully. I'll be in a more stable environment instead of this phone moving all around while I'm trying to show y'all things. Alright, thanks for watching.